Hello everyone and welcome back to City Skylines. We are currently here in our empty side of the map. Well, now we're back in... Yeah, let's just get out of this camera view. As you can see, where we last left off, we finished off our industry here. But in the time that we were off the air, I actually acquired 2 new expansions. One of them is the Industries expansion and the other one is the Mass Transit. So now we can probably fix up this highway. So I think I'm going to do that first. And the other one is, well, Industries. Which will allow us to further develop our industries better. See, that goes into 3. This should be a 4-lane highway. And I can go back into that. Space already occupied. See, this is now going to become interesting. I need to turn this into a 4-lane highway. So let's pause this. And try and figure this out. Alright, it's a little bit lopsided, but it's going to do its job pretty fine nonetheless. Let's see, this goes to a 3-lane highway, so that goes to a standard highway, which is the one it currently is, I think. Yes. Actually, this should be a 2-lane. It should be a 2-way highway up to there. And then this stays 3... No, wait, hold on. Something's not right here. So it's from 4 to 3. Back up to... What? Something's not right here. Alright, let's just leave it the way it is, because it seems fine, just the way it currently is. So there's no problems here. Alright. And there's just one more road I want to fix, and that's these roads. I want to turn them into proper industrial roads. I think that'll look a lot better. Because this is an industrial space, so we might as well go all out. Oh, we need to do this space too. There we go. Okay, our industrial loads are up. And now this place, how empty is it? Okay, it's still full. So while we wait for this last garbage dump to empty out, we're going to continue building our residential area since we need people anyway. Otherwise, we're not going to be getting very far. So let's grab our normal roads. And try to straighten things out here. Oh, I just destroyed the only power line they had. There we go. Right. Just like we did on this side, I actually want to add in a quay wall over here. But we first need to do a little bit of terraforming. Just to bring certain pieces up a bit. To fix whatever's going on around here. Alright, that should do it. Let's do the quay wall. That's not a quay wall. Oh, that did not go as planned. 'Cause it's not uncurved. Are we even going to be able to go underneath this bridge? Yes. Right, there we go. Just going to have to fix up a couple of spaces here and there. But now we need to add in the road that's going to be running along. There we go. We've got a nice little spot there for something. Now I just need to connect these roads up with the rest of the roads. We can actually turn all these things back on. So now we can just connect these. Further connect them like this. Make a small little cul-de-sac over there. And I think I'm going to add in a park right here. Because this seems like the perfect space to add in a park. So let's add a plaza with picnic tables. Or perhaps not. Perhaps something a bit bigger. No, that's far too big. Okay, how about one of these? A statue of shopping. That should make people nice and happy. Or not. Okay, it's slowly working. But still not quite enough. I'm going to put a carousel park over here. And also a large playground. And we just got Busy Town. Nice. Let's add some more housing. Let's add the rest of those shops. Alright. Now just for the water. Alright, people should move in relatively quickly, because that's already dropping. Is this empty yet? No, not yet. We have to wait for this to empty before we can do anything there. And people are starting to complain about garbage, because I think the garbage is too far away. Right, there's nowhere unnecessary stop streets. No. Alright. Oh, they're full, that's why. And we don't have enough for the incineration plant yet. Don't approve of doing this, but it's going to have to do in a pinch until we get the incineration plant. Now, I really want this to empty so that we can actually get on with building our industry here. Well, we can rezone these already, so let's just erase these districts, because apparently we have to make specialized districts for industries. Alright. Let's paint this again. And let's paint another one for this district. Alright. Let's just make sure that we know which one is which, so I can't do that. Now I just need to wait for this to empty. Oh, it's almost empty. Just one more truck and it's empty. We should probably do a bit of highway managing here as well. So this will go down to 2, goes back up to 3, back down to 2. Alright, so this goes to 2. Actually, no, hold on. That should remain a normal highway. Otherwise, this whole thing doesn't work. 2. 2. Alright, that should be that done. Is this empty? Alright. This building is empty. Let's get rid of it. Alright, now we can get rid of all these roads. Right. I think we're going to start with our... Hold on, is pollution out of the way? Where do I check pollution? Pollution... That's noise. Hold on, where do you check pollution? Oh, there we go. Alright, there's a little bit of pollution. But hopefully by the time we start, that will be gone. So let's have this map up while we're busy with this, so that we know what to do. Bring this back up again. So we can have this pass through here, and then we curve this around this way. And then we can have a bridge going across the river so that they can have easy access to the industrial district. Now, what would be best for farmlands? Gravel roads or industrial roads? Because it's farms, I think we should go with nice industrial roads, or gravel roads. Gonna have that road here. Have that come up all the way over here. Okay. What we need now is to connect these roads together. So let's connect them with these. Those are the wrong way around. Right. Right, now let's get into our industries. Farm building. There we go. We have unlocked a couple of things. We have unlocked some small animal pastures and crop fields. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot this building probably needs power too. And water? It's covered on water at least. Okay, so I think first we're going to go with some crop fields. So is it going to be fruit fields, or is that all we have at our disposal? No, we have crop fields. So let's build about 3 of those. Right, what are we going to be growing? So let's do wheat. And we'll do another 3 on the other side. And they also just have to be wheat. Oh yeah, that made them real happy. They're ecstatic about that one. Is there anything small we could add in over here? The Fountain of Life and Death. Very ominous. Let's add it anyway. Right there. I actually want to push to 7,000 so that we can actually have access to the the high rises, or what are these called? The high density buildings. So I think we did pretty good for this episode. And I should probably add all those houses that's supposed to be here in the first place that I forgot to add. Also add in all of the commercial that's supposed to be on this road. So I think we've done pretty good for this episode. We've got our industry up and running. Well, we've got our farms up and running. And I think it looks pretty good. Now I just need to work on getting to 7,000. And I think, just to help reduce traffic here, we're going to add in some... What is it called? Should be around here somewhere. It doesn't look like we can... Let's see, is there anything we can add for transport? Ferry and bus exchange. Oh, I forgot we have access to the post office. But where are we going to put that? Well, let's put the post office right there. Well, that'll slowly make people happy again. And I think we're going to give this a district. We're going to turn... Because this is where we started, we're going to call this Uptown. Well, sort of like the opposite of downtown. I think across the river we'll call downtown, and we'll call this Uptown. So let's call this Uptown. And give it a free Wi-Fi policy. Reduces mail by 15%, but it also costs 2 per building. So let's see what that effect will have. Well, it'll help the mailmen. It'll help reduce mail. And I've just spotted a problem. with these lanes coming in, we need to upgrade this to a larger lane. Can we upgrade this to a 6-lane road? Indeed we can. Because this part of the city is going to upgrade regardless of what happens. Look at that street. Now hopefully that'll help reduce traffic. And it also looks a lot nicer with all those trees. Right. I'm not going to end the episode until we get to at least... until 7,000 people. And I think I'm going to start working with these... Let's add the one with trees. We're going to start adding the ones with trees. Because I think the trees will look pretty good. Just look at that. It looks really nice. Oh, there's some landscaping problems. Let's fix this. Oh, this brush is not very strong. Oh, we're raising the land a bit too high there. Alright, let's try again. Come on. Alright then. If the game wants to be like that. Going to add... No, not that. Oops. Didn't need to do that. Alright. Since we need more shops anyway. I wonder how long it's going to take for the game to realize it's been recommending me to buy new land for a while now. I wonder when they're going to figure out that I'm just not going to listen to them. I mean, I'll buy new land eventually. But I don't really need to. Not right now, anyway. Let's add all the pipes we're going to need. Alright, almost there. People are moving in. They all seem to be very happy. Let's add plaza. Now I want to keep them as happy as I can by adding small things here and there. Oh, that's got no power. That's why it's not providing any entertainment value at all. Look at that. Our city is growing wonderfully. We need more shops, though. Again. Let's give them more shops. You want more? I'll give you more. How high is our taxes? I'm pretty sure we can push this up by a little bit. And for some reason, the happiness is going up. They're really happy I pushed the taxes up. The one city that you'll feel happy to have be taxed. Now, I was wondering... Let me see. We don't have access to any of these. I will probably get access to them as soon as we hit 7,000. We just hit 7,000. Alright, we now have access to the metro, a blimp, some new policies, new zones, roads. We now have the access to the incineration plant, which is what I've been waiting for this entire time. Right. Excellent. We've got metros, which is interesting. We've got blimps too, if we really want them. Now, a cargo harbour would be really nice to have. Because then we can send all of our cargo from here on this river outward. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that. And we don't have access to trains right now. Guess we'll have to work hard for it then. Pigs, let's turn them into cows. There we go. Don't ask me why I did that. I just, for some reason, did it. What was I going to do? Yes. Now comes a bit of an interesting bit. This is slowly going to start turning... Oops. We're slowly going to start turning this area into high density. So to start things off with, let's clear this entire area. And turn that into high density. And also upgrade these roads. There we go. Now we will probably have to wait for a while before we get these high density buildings. There we go. Right, now people's moving back in. So I say we've had a pretty successful episode here. We managed to get our farmlands running. We're now making baked pastries. At a very slow rate, I will add. But it seems like we're making quite a bit of a profit off of that. And now, before I forget, I'm going to add in this incineration plant. So now we can empty all of these. Right, we had a pretty successful episode. I hope everyone in... Oh, wait, hold on. What's going on over here? Before I... Not enough educated workers. People are pretty educated, if you ask me. Should I really add a university? I probably should. I don't know where to put that. Anyway, we'll deal with all of this in the next episode. I hope everyone enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like. And if you really want to see more, consider subscribing. But I will see everyone in the next episode.